What have I done now? God, I know she must be hurting right now by the whole stuff I had said to her. But that was the right thing to do, although I feel I was too harsh on her.
Daddy, I am so happy you finally made the right decision.
What right decision are you talking about, son?
I heard the whole conversation you and Paulina had. Dad, you did the right thing. I'm so happy you finally listened to me.
Charlie thinks I did this because of him.
Dad, now we've got to start making plans on how you're going to move over to England.
Charlie, I really don't have time for this. I told you I'm not going to England.
Dad, you ought to come with me to England. I need you to have some proper checkup and rest. And the only way I'll be able to do that is if you're with me.
I'm not going to England, Charlie. See, I have other stuffs I want to do right now.
I won't pressure you right now, but we will still talk about this later. But Dad, thank you for making up your mind and cancelling the whole wedding.
I'm going out.
Rochas, you are drinking too much already. Please stop it.
I can't stop drinking right now. This is the only thing that can help me keep my sanity in check because I have done something really wrong.
What did you do?
Remember I told you that I lied to Paulina on taking a trip? Well, she came over to the house to see me today as I told her I'm back.
Okay, and then what happened? You both had a lover's fight?
I called off the wedding, Ben, and I said some words to her.
What? You called off the wedding? Man, why would you do that? I thought you said we were going to proceed with the wedding.
I had to do it. You and I know that's the right decision to make with everything that's happening to me. Man, I'm sick, I know this.
I know that you are sick, but you shouldn't have called off the wedding or said whatever you said to her. See, I bet you that girl is in a lot of pain right now.
I know, I've been calling her but she's not picking up.
Why would she pick up? Rochas, see, you've made a big mistake here. I'm serious.
What mistake have I made? See, it's not my fault that I wanted to marry her. It's not my fault that I'm also sick. I just don't want her to suffer because of my health.
There are other ways you could have done this, not this way.
Ben, my father came over to see me in the office and he told me some things. I thought about his words and he was saying the truth without missing words. Paulina doesn't even know anything about marriage.
So are you telling me you did this because of her father or because of your health?
I called off the wedding because it's the right thing to do, but it was never my intention to hurt Paulina. I love her so much, but she's too young to be a widow.
I didn't tell you that you are going to die, Rochas. So why are you thinking in that light? With proper medications and checkups, you will live a good and long life.
You didn't have a chance. What makes you think I'll have a chance?
Your body system differs, Rochas. Stop thinking about death and try to enjoy your life. I wish you didn't call off the wedding, man.
I wish the same too, but I feel this is the right decision.
Why did you even propose to her in the first place? If you knew you weren't going to marry her, why, Rochas?
Don't tell me you're planning on becoming a bishop in place of your dad.
I can't be a bishop, Charlie. Although you and I know that this position would have looked good on you, Bishop Charlie.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm surprised you drove all the way to my dad's place. Hope you've got some exciting news concerning the project.
This isn't about work, but about my dad. I've got some good news, man.
Has your dad agreed to go with you to England?
Not yet, but he called off his wedding with Paulina.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, Larry. I was equally surprised but happy. I was in the bedroom when I heard their arguments. Dad is no longer interested in getting married to her.
That's no good news, man. I can only imagine how devastated the lady must be.
Devastated? She would only be sad because her plans have failed.
Charlie, you can't possibly think that all she ever came for was the money. I mean, what if truly she loves your dad?
She doesn't love that old man. She's just after his money. I'm glad my dad finally made this decision to call off the wedding.
Charlie, I can't say I'm happy on this whole stuff. See, I know how my sister felt after that stupid guy called off the wedding for some clumsy reason. It's not a happy moment.
For me, it's a happy moment. Now you can throw away that new suit you brought for the wedding. I can't believe you wanted to be a part of the men in suit for dad.
And why not? Because you don't support the wedding doesn't mean I won't support your dad's decision. Well, I'm not throwing away the suit until your dad tells me he's no longer getting married. I mean, what if it's all an act for you?
This wasn't an act. I'm serious, Larry. Paulina left the house crying.
Oh my god, poor girl. I didn't expect this, but why? Why did your dad call it off?
He didn't give any reason, although I didn't ask him on it yet.
My darling Paulina, how are you doing today? Your dad is doing fine, but what's wrong with you? Why are you sounding this way? Okay, well, I'm calling to know if Rochas is going to be available tomorrow. You know, we are to meet him tomorrow. Oh, I thought he said he was going to make out the time for us to see tomorrow without giving any excuse. So what happened? What? The wedding has been cancelled off? Is that what you said? Oh my god. Paulina, I'm so sorry to hear this. Baby, I'm so sorry. Where are you right now? Let me come and meet you. Are you sure? You know I can come over to try to console you. I'm sorry, darling. I know you will meet another great guy who will love and treat you like the queen you are. I will call you tomorrow.
Paulina. Paulina.
Stop calling her name. We both know that she's not here. Remember you told her you are no longer interested in the wedding.
Why do I have to be sick, man? Like, why is it that when I get something that makes me happy, something bad always happen at the same time? Look at it with Eunice. After our anniversary, she fell sick. Look at Paulina now. I wanted to marry her, but I mean, I love her so much, but then I'm sick.
You are sick. Yes, Ruchas, you are sick. But that doesn't mean you will not get better.
Ben, call Paulina for me again. I'm sure she'll pick your calls.
I can't do that. You broke that lady's heart. Just let her be for now and stop calling her over and over again.
I need to talk to her, Ben. I'm going to go over and tell her I love her and want her back. I can't live without her.
And then what's next, Ruchas?
I don't know, Ben. I can't marry her. That's just the truth. If I marry her, I'm being selfish and self-centered. But she doesn't deserve to be unhappy because of me.
Ruchas, you are partially drunk tonight, so why don't you go and get some sleep?
I'll just stay here in the living room for now. I'll be fine, Ben. You can go home.
My plans worked out well, babe. Oh, thank you, Ruchas.
What plans are you referring to, and who were you talking to on the phone?
I just spoke with Paulina. We were to meet with Ruchas tomorrow, but she just told me that it won't be possible tomorrow.
Why not? Is he cancelling the meeting again?
Not only is he cancelling the meeting, but Ruchas is not getting married to Paulina.
What? You mean they are no longer getting married?
Yeah, and it's all thanks to me. Remember I told you I did some research on this Mr. Ruchas. Turns out he's a really wealthy man. Like, babe, he lives in wealth.
I know that was one of the main reasons Paulina agreed to marry him. Greedy thief.
Whatever. Anyways, I paid him a visit and told him not to marry Paulina. I gave him so many reasons and pleaded that he thinks about it. Turns out he did.
I didn't know you did this. You would have allowed him have his way. Why did you have to come in between the lovebird?
I couldn't allow him. Paulina is young and full of life. She should be with a young man, not Ruchas. Like we both know, money doesn't keep a marriage, but other factors.
Caring Father George, I am sure Paulina will not forgive you if she finds out you are the reason why our wedding lover called off the wedding.
I did this for her. One day, she will understand this and thank me.
What are you doing here, Ruchas?
I came to see Paulina. Can you please let her see me? Please, Dorcas.
I can't let you do that, Ruchas. Why would you even think of coming here after everything you have done? Please, just go away. You have done enough damage.
I know, but please, Dorcas, allow me to see her. Paulina! Paulina!
Have you been drinking, Ruchas? You smell of alcohol.
Paulina, I know that you can hear me. Can you just come outside and talk to me? I know I hurt you, but I'm sorry.
Ruchas, go on, please.
Paulina! Paulina! Please come outside, let's talk.
What is it, Ruchas? Why are you here? What do you want to tell me again?
Paulina, I'm sorry.
Ruchas, please just go away. Leave me alone. You are no different from all the others. Please just let me be.
Everyone knows I do. Every weird thing about us is amazing. Yeah, let's face it.
Man, see, I've got to get back home. Are you staying over at your dad's?
I have to stay over. Thanks to you, I have not been able to do half of what I'm to do.
How did that stop you from doing what you're doing? I'm over here and you're there.
I can't help but think on how your dad is feeling right now.
The old man will be fine. I'm sure he's asleep already. What about you and Beauty? Are you both still having some good time together?
I told you I'm no longer interested in doing that, and I made it clear to her too.
That means you both aren't sleeping together no more?
We ain't. She's still back to that Jesse guy. I don't understand why people, most especially women, are usually too blind to see the truth.
She is in love, Larry. What, do you expect that she will jump off the guy and move to you? A whole stranger?
Yeah, I expected that from her. She should use her head in relationships and not her heart. I've told her this over and over.
And I'll keep telling you that you're wasting your precious time. The worst people in the world to advise are those in love.
Yeah, I know that now, man. You are not going home tonight. We are both staying over at my dad's place.
Excuse me, Uncle Ben. Hello. Uncle Ben, good evening. Uncle Ben, what happened? Is he okay?
Charlie, your dad was involved in an accident. Come straight to the hospital. Come to the hospital now.
I'm on my way. Oh my God. Larry, I've got to go.
What happened, Charlie?
It's Dad. He got involved in an accident.
Oh my God, I'm coming with you.
Where am I? Where am I? Ben.
Ruchas, you've got to stay still on the bed. You're in a critical condition right now.
What happened to me, Ben? Why am I in the hospital?
You're going to be fine, Ruchas, but you've got not to move. You are still recovering from the accident.
Accident? What are you talking about, Ben?
You were involved in an accident, Ruchas. I thought I left you at home. Why did you go out?
An accident, Ben. Am I okay, Ben? Am I fine?
You're going to be okay, but you just need to be calm. I've called Charlie to come over.
You called Charlie? What of Paulina? Did you call her, Ben?
I don't think it would be good to call her. I mean, remember you called off the wedding. She's still hurting from all the whole stuff.
Call her, Ben. I want her here with me. Please call her.
Rochas, focus on getting better. Don't worry on Paulina right now.
I want to see her one more time, Ben. At least before anything happens to me.
Nothing is going to happen to you, man. We already conducted some surgery, and from all indications, you'll be fine. Just rest.
I want to see her, Ben. I went over to her house, but she didn't even let me inside the house. She didn't even want to hear all I had to say to her.
I'll call her for you, but I'm sure she might still react the same way and not pick the call.
Dorcas, can you please turn off my phone for me? Why can't they just leave me alone?
It is Dr. Ben that is calling.
Rochas has probably gone to see him. See, I don't want to talk to any one of them.
Paulina, I have a birthday party to attend and I have promised that I will show up.
You can go, Dorcas. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
You are not fine. I know if I go, you will spend the whole night crying out your eyes.
I'm hurt, Dorcas. Like everything that happened today just seems like a movie to me. I can't believe that Rochas would do such a thing to me.
I know, and I'm sorry, Paulina. You got to be strong.
Why did he even come here tonight? Why did he want to tell me after what he had done?
I don't know, Paulina, but I am going to make sure that he doesn't step foot in this house.
I love him, Dorcas. I love him so much. I thought he felt the same way.
This is exactly what I don't want. These tears. I don't like it, Paulina. See, you should get up to take a shower and dress.
I just want to lie down, Dorcas. I want to stay in bed.
That isn't happening, girl. We are both going to the birthday party together.
I don't have any interest in that. Just go alone and leave me here.
Get up, Paulina. See, I keep telling you that no man is worth the tears in your eyes, not even Rochas. We are going to party tonight. By tomorrow morning, you will have forgotten about Rochas.
Oh my God, look at my dad, Larry. Just look at him.
I'm so sorry, man. But then we've got to be grateful that he's fine.
Where's Dr. Ben? What happened to my dad? Cause he was fine when he left the house. Now look at him.
Charlie, son.
Dad, I'm here. I'm so sorry this happened to you, Dad. I'm sorry.
Stop crying, son. I'm okay. I'm fine. And Larry, how are you, son?
I'm fine, sir. Sir, I'm sorry about this. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'll be fine. You both don't need to worry about me.
What happened to you, Dad? How did you get involved in the accident? I know you're a careful driver, so what happened tonight? And where were you going to this late?
I made a mistake, son. I hurt Paulina so bad, and she didn't deserve it.
Daddy, please don't mention her name here. Right now, all that matters is that you get yourself, and once you're better, I don't care about your decision. You're following me to England. I can't leave you here.
Son, I need you to be strong for me and your mom, in case anything happens to me.
Daddy, please don't say stuff like that.
Call Ben for me. I don't feel okay.
Daddy, what's wrong with you? How are you feeling?
My heart is beating really fast. I love you, son.
Dad, please don't close your eyes, please.
Paulina is a good lady.
I promise, if it's Rochas that is knocking on the door, I will pour water on him.
Why will he come back again? I'll get the door. Prince.
Paulina, my love. Paulina, I love you. I can't live without you. Paulina, why can't you just accept my proposal, please? I beg of you.
Prince, please. Please, I'm going through a lot now. And the last thing I want is for you to keep telling me you love me. Dorcas, I'm no longer going out.
Prince, you should have called me before coming.
Dorcas, I love her so much. I have tried to get her out of my head, but I just can't, no matter how hard I try.
Uncle Ben, how's my dad? Is he okay now?
I'm sorry, Charlie, but your dad is no more. I'm sorry.
No, Uncle Ben, that can't be true. Please tell me this isn't true.
You have to be strong. This is hard for me too. I can't believe it too.
Uncle Ben, I know my dad is in there. Let me just go and see him.
Charlie, so you have to be strong. Your dad was a strong man. He loved you so much.
Uncle Ben, my dad.
Larry, you have to take him home. I'll come and meet you all at home. I need to sort out some things here in the hospital.
Charlie, I'm sorry about this. I'm so sorry, man.
I can't believe this. That my dad can't be dead. We still saw this morning. I told you that he called off the wedding with Paulina. Didn't I tell you?
I know, man. I'm sorry.
Why would dad die now? Larry, please tell me that all of this is not true. Tell me that I'm just dreaming and my dad is in there.
Charlie, wait up, man. Please don't do anything silly.
Prince, why do you keep doing this? Why, son?
Mom, I just want to go and sleep. I am really tired right now and I need some rest.
I know you're coming from Paulina's place, am I right?
Mom, yes, I am coming from her place. I know I shouldn't have gone there, but I can't help it. I have tried to let go of her, but she's all I see in my head.
Son, you can't keep doing this to yourself. This lady has made it clear that she doesn't want to be with you. Why can't you just let her be?
Mom, have you ever been in love?
Son, you know that I have been in love. I loved your father when he was alive.
Then you should understand how I feel, Mom. You should get why it is so hard for me to just let go of her like that.
I know it's not easy for you to let go, but you've got to do this for you. You should have a sense of pride and dignity as a man.
Mom, I don't need any of that. If losing my dignity will give me Paulina, I will lose it over and over again. I just wish she would be mine.
Prince, you're only going to end up hurting yourself at the end. I know you say I don't understand what it feels like to be in love, but this isn't love right now. This looks like obsession.
Mom, I am not obsessed.
You are acting obsessed, son. Check your character for yourself. Are you acting like you're in love? Is this what love is?
Mom, I just love her. I love her.
Yes, you love her, but she doesn't love you. Accept it and move on. Stop acting like your life will stop moving without her.
Mom, it's not easy for me. I thought she and I would have a future together. Mom, I even proposed to her, but none of that changed her mind.
I am sorry, son. See, you're a good man, and I tell you this, not because you're my son, but any woman who ends up with you will be so lucky to have you in their life.
I wish that woman would be Paulina.
Paulina has moved on with her life. I need you to also move on with yours. Get yourself together and make the best out of your life. I love you, son.
Is Paulina at home?
She is. I'll get her for you.
Mr. Ben, good morning, sir.
Paulina, how have you been? And how is school going?
I've been fine and school is fine. I'm surprised to see you here. Did Roger send you?
I've been trying to reach you on the phone, but your line hasn't been connecting.
I lost my old phone.
This is for you, Paulina, who just asked me to give it to you and to tell you that he's really sorry for what he did.
I don't want anything of Richard's. Please just take it back to him.
You should open it, Paulina, and read it. I hope you forgive Rochas eventually, as he always had your best interest in his heart, even till death.
What did you say, Mr. Ben? Did you say even in death?
Rochas is dead, Paulina.
What? You're joking, right? Please don't tell me this is true.
I suggest you open the file.
What happened, Paulina? Is everything okay?
My darling Paulina, I know that I've hurt you by my actions, and for that I am truly sorry. But I had my reasons for calling off the wedding. I found out that I was having a brain tumor, and the chances of my survival is slim. That was why I called off the wedding. And aside that, your father also came to talk me out of the wedding. He loves you so much, and he's a good man. Paulina, in case I don't survive this illness, you'll find the house document inside the file. I bought the house in your name, so it's yours. And there's also an ATM card with a large sum of money that will be more than enough for you. I love you.
Oh my God. No, Rogers. Oh my.
Paulina, wake up.
Beauty, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying?
It is Jesse. Larry, he hits me for the first time. Look at my face. He hits me.
Oh my God, Beauty, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why are you still with that guy that doesn't treat you right? How could you let him hit you?
We're having an argument and he raised his hand on me. Look at my face.
Beauty, do you know what? We are going to the police station right now. You need to report this to them. I mean, why will a man raise his hand on you?
Larry, I can't go to the police station. Please just let me stay here tonight.
You have to go to the police station.
I don't want Jesse to have an issue with the police. I don't want to go. Larry, just help me with a cream to put on the red spots.
Beauty, what's wrong with you? You are still trying to cover up for a man that hit you. Do you know that he committed an assault by this? And only God knows what next will do to you next time you have an argument.
Larry, please just get me something to use for the pain. Please, do you have any painkillers at home? My cheek hurts and I'm having headache.
I can't do this, Beauty. Beauty, you know what? I need you to leave my house.
What? Are you driving me out of your house?
Yes, Beauty, I'm driving you out. Please just leave my house and don't ever come back.
Larry, you can't be serious right now. Look at me, I'm in pains.
I don't give a damn if you are in pains or not. Just pack your bag and leave my house this moment. Go back to Jesse.
Larry, please, you can't chase me out. Where will I go to?
Go to Jesse or go back home, anywhere but here.
I can't go home. Please, Larry, I beg of you, don't chase me out.
I'm leaving the house now, Beauty. I advise you leave before I get back.
Larry.
Rogers, I'm sorry I was mad at you. I'm sorry I didn't understand it all, but now I do. I love you, my angel. Thank you for being a part of my life. I miss you so.
What are you doing here, Paulina?
Charlie, I'm sorry about your dad, but please accept my sincere condolence.
Oh, shut up. Stop acting like you really care about him. I'm sure you got what you wanted from him at the end. The money.
Charlie, I know you don't like me, but I tell you this in all sincerity. I loved your father sincerely. I loved them. Richard was my angel sent from the heavens.
I don't want to hear all this. Please keep it all to yourself.
Your father was a good man to me and he didn't deserve to die yet.
I don't need your good words on my father. Please, Paulina, don't ever come here again. Please don't do that.
I'm sorry for your father's loss. Richard, thank you for being my angel. I'll always love you and cherish the memories we have together. Till we meet again.
I don't like the way you spoke to that lady.
How else was I to talk to her? Laugh at her and Olga, is that it, Larry?
She was hurting Charlie. I mean, we both saw her crying and we heard everything she had said. I think she loved your dad.
Larry, see, I don't want to talk about all of this. I just want to go home and rest my head.
I know, ma'am, but you know I'll still tell you the truth. You were wrong to have talked to her that way, man.
How was I wrong? Did she even show up for his burial? Did she?
I don't recall seeing her there, but I clearly remember you told Uncle Ben not to invite her over. See, Charlie, you've got to stop being so angry at the lady.
I know. Let's just forget about the whole stuff that happened here. I want to go and have some drinks. Are you coming with me?
You're not going to get drunk, Charlie, not today.
I just need to distract myself. Let's go clubbing instead. I'm sure we'll have fun.
We are not doing none of that, Charlie. See, this is what we are going to do. We are going to pack our bags and get ready to return back to England.
Are you traveling with me? Like we are going together?
Yes, man, I'm tired of Nigeria already.
What about the whole bride stuff? The goal you want to achieve?
I've given up on it already. Beauty is not my bride. I don't want to be with a woman like her anymore. No.
This isn't the Larry I know. The Larry I know never lives until he achieves his goal.
I know, but I haven't met my kind of woman yet. Maybe she's back in England.
Are you considering a white woman now?
No, I'm still sticking with my black woman. You know that your next door neighbor might be a good catch for me.
Hell no. Larry, you know I've got my eyes on that lady already. Please stay off.
For how long now, Charlie? But you've not made any move.
Rochas loved you, Paulina. See, you don't need to return all these documents. They are all yours. Keep the house and also the money.
Ben, I don't need them. This wasn't why I wanted to marry him.
You are letting Charlie get to you, Paulina. Don't let him. See, I'm not taking back any of this. Rochas asked me to give it to you, and that's what I'm doing. It's all yours.
I wish I wasn't so angry that day. I wish I had talked to him and listened to him. Maybe now he would still be alive.
No, this is your fault. Rochas knew he was going to die either ways. He was really sick. Do you remember the day I called you to come over to the hospital?
Yes, I remember, but you said he was having a slight headache.
That was what he wanted me to tell you and Charlie. He didn't want you both to be worried over him. Typical Rochas.
I wish you had told me something, Ben. I wish you had told me this was why he was calling the wedding off. It would have been way more understanding.
Paulina, you have your life ahead of you. Focus on that at the moment. Please, I'm putting your best in your studies.
I'll do that, sir. Thank you very much.
And if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to call me. I'm just a phone call away.
Hey baby, how are you doing?
Daddy, I'm not fine. I just received a call that Mom had an accident and she's in critical condition.
What? Beauty, what happened? What hospital is that?
Daddy, I don't know. I just received the call now.
Send the address to me right now. Oh my God, please, let nothing happen to Favor. I can't bear it.
Doctor, I can't feel my legs and it's like my body feels totally weak.
I'm really sorry, ma, but we had to amputate your legs. They were badly crushed.
Oh my God, what? What did you say, doctor? Doctor!
I'm sorry, ma, but there was nothing we could do at that point. That was the best decision, so as to prevent the spread of infection.
Baby, please calm down.
No. Why would you cut off my legs? No, doctor, put my legs back for me. Fix my leg back for me.
Ma, I'm very sorry. I know this isn't the kind of news you love to hear, but we can get you prosthetic legs once the wound has healed.
I want my real legs. I want my legs. George, do something, please.
Thank you very much, doctor. I will see you in your office later.
Paulina, what are you doing here? George, did you call her?
I was in the hospital, Mom, when I saw Beauty. She told me what happened. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm really sorry.
I don't need anyone's sympathy. All I want, George, is my legs. I can't live without my legs. How am I going to be moving around? How?
Baby, I'm so sorry this happened to you. But we're going to find a way around all of this.
How? How am I going to find my way around without my legs?
I'm glad that you're alive and fine.
How am I fine like this, George? How? Look at me. I wish I had died there.
Mom, please stop saying words like that.
Just keep quiet there, Paulina. You are acting like you care for me, but we both know that deep inside your heart, you are happy that this happened to me.
Favor, stop saying that. Come on, what's wrong with you?
It's the truth, George. Do you know that this accident is even actually her fault? She's the one that caused this. Paulina did this.
Mommy, I didn't do this. I have nothing to do with this.
It's your fault, Paulina. I was going to the shop when this happened. If only you didn't leave the house, you'll be the one to go to the shop. I'll be at home and none of this would have happened in the first place. It's your fault.
I'm going outside, Dad.
It is our fault, George. It's always been our fault.
Hey, I'm really sorry about your mom.
I can't believe she won't be able to walk anymore. I can't.
She'll be fine, babe. I mean, she can still opt for prosthetic legs and she'll be able to manage herself around the whole place.
It's not easy for her. I mean, imagine losing one's leg. God, I can only imagine the kind of pain that she's going through.
I'm sorry, babe. Beauty, you know what? Why don't we go out so you and I can chill somewhere else? I don't love the smell of hospitals.
Jesse, my mom is in critical condition. I am not going to leave her.
You're not leaving her. We're just going to go out and have some little fun. Me and you.
Jesse, what are you saying? I don't get you.
Have you forgotten that I told you we were going out today?
My mom is sick, Jesse. Why are you acting like you don't know what's happened?
Beauty, your mom is sick, yes, but you're not the doctor that's going to treat her. Your presence here wouldn't even change a thing or bring her legs back.
What did you just say?
Baby, see, this is the blunt truth. You may not like it, but that's the truth.
How did I end up with a jerk like you?
Beauty, did you just call me a jerk?
Yes, I did, Jesse. You know all this while I kept creating excuses for you, but this time around, I can see that you're not worth my love.
How can mommy blame me for her legs? I didn't even know anything about it. I wasn't even at home, but she still blames me. God.
Hello, Miss Paulina, right?
Yes, hello. Sorry, do I know you?
You don't remember my face, but I remember yours. I'm Larry, Charlie's friend. Do you remember me now?
Yes, I do, but you're looking quite different today. How's Charlie?
Charlie is fine, and I'm sorry for the other day. Charlie is a sweet person when you get to know him, but he was in a lot of pain that day.
There's no problem on that. What brings you to the hospital? I hope you're fine.
I'm good. I came to see Uncle Ben, and he was the one who told me that you are around the hospital.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So how is everything with you? I hope you are fine and you are much better.
I'm okay. I'm getting used to Richard's absence. And how's Charlie?
He's fine. He's also getting used to his dad's absence as well, making plans to travel to England now that his dad is late.
I know it must not be easy for him. Please send him my regards.
Should I mention your name and be like Paulina said I should say hello to you, or should I say an anonymous person said I should say hello?
I don't think you should mention my name. Charlie doesn't like me.
Let's put it that way. Charlie doesn't like you for his dad. But other than that, he has no issue with you, Miss Paulina.
It doesn't seem so to me, but okay.
Can I have your phone number if you wouldn't mind, so I can reach out to you sometime?
I can't live without my legs. What am I going to do now?
We will find a way around this, babe. The first thing is that you get better first. Then you will sort out all the other stuffs.
How am I going to live without my legs, George? I need my legs back.
Babe, you're going to get new legs. You make sure that you get that, even if I have to spend my whole money on that.
But when will that be, George? When? Now I'm handicapped right now. I can't even look at my legs, babe. I can't.
I'm already making plans to ensure that you get a maid and a home nurse that will take care of you and watch you.
I don't want any maid. You know that they can maltreat me and treat me wrongly because of my condition.
I will get someone that will be nice and caring. Not all of them are bad.
This looks like Larry's car. He must be around there. Let me call his number. He's not picking up my call. Well, I'll wait for him to come here and meet me.
Beauty, what a surprise. How have you been?
I've been good. I knew this was your car when I saw it. Didn't you see my call on your phone? Or you didn't want to talk to me?
My phone is inside the car, but it's on silent.
Why do you like putting your phone on silent, Larry? And why don't you like to return my calls? I've been calling over and over.
I don't have time for my phone, Beauty. I'm busy and I've been making plans to go back to England, so I need to sort out some things first.
You're going back to England?
Yeah, I am. I think I've stayed long enough in Nigeria. I need to return back to work.
So you're going to leave without telling me?
I would have called you and told you about it, but you know I didn't want to call at the wrong time as I knew you might be with your baby boo.
Larry, are you going to leave without me?
I wanted to live with you, yes, but I can't leave the country with another man's lover, Jesse. I think I saw him in the hospital premises earlier on.
My mom is in critical condition.
Is your mom okay?
She was involved in an accident, but she's going to be fine.
I'm sorry to hear that, Beauty. I wish her a quick recovery.
Thank you, Larry. Larry, do you still by any chance love me?
Beauty, you are a lovely lady, and as I always say, you should be with a man who treats you right. I admire you. I need to get going. I have a meeting to catch up with.
It was really sad to see her there on the hospital bed.
Sad? Don't tell me you are feeling sad for that woman. See, I am happy that she's getting what she deserves.
That's not a nice thing to say. I know she hasn't been the nicest person, but she raised me.
Raised you and treated you like trash. Don't ever forget that. I only pity your dad. That man doesn't deserve a woman like your mom.
It's really heartbreaking, Dorcas. I'm not happy on all of this.
So what about the Larry guy you said you saw? Tell me about the England guy.
Nothing to tell on him, Dorcas. I was even surprised they remembered my face.
He's cute, tall, handsome.
He's cute, Dorcas, like really good looking. He looks like all those soft guys.
You have to hook him up with me. I want to be his friend.
You are not serious. How many men do you want to have in your life, Dorcas?
I want a lot of them until I find my Mr. Right. You know, maybe Larry is your own Mr. Right.
My Mr. Right. See, I'm not interested in men, I've told you.
Don't even start with your silly attitude again, no. You are going to be interested in men, Paulina, and we are going to start dating very soon.
Hello, Miss Paulina. How are you doing today?
Larry, why do you like calling me Miss? Come on, I'm just Paulina.
Paulina doesn't sound interesting to me. I prefer to put Miss. So what are you doing now?
I'm in bed about to sleep. What about you?
I'm in front of your house with a large pot of chicken.
You better go back home, Larry. You didn't tell me you'll be coming over tonight.
Come on, Paulina. Just come outside and see me for 1 minute. Then I promise that I'll go back home.
Larry, stop this your jokes. We both know this was what you did yesterday. Meanwhile, you weren't outside my house.
I'm serious right now. I'm outside.
I'm not coming outside, and I'm not interested in your chicken pot. You can go back with it. Eat it all alone.
I am interested in the chicken pot.
Don't mind Dorcas, she's not coming outside.
Tell Dorcas to come out. I'm really in front of the house. I'm waiting for her.
She's coming outside right now. You both should have fun.
Okay.
I thought you were joking, Larry. What are you doing here this late?
I just wanted to see you again.
I wanna marry you. I wanna marry you.
Rochas was the nicest among all the men I have met. He was caring, nice, sweet and loving. He loved me so much, Larry.
He seems like a perfect man, but I bet he was annoying, right?
At times, but most times he was all sweet, Larry. He was the sweetest man.
Rochas was a good man, that I agree. But you know he wasn't really happy that I and Charlie left without coming back home.
He barely talked to me about Charlie. I knew there seemed to be a little disagreement between the two of them, but I never asked him. It wasn't my business.
We can't spend all day talking on Rochas. Let's talk on something else. Aside Rochas and the other guy you mentioned, who else have you been in love with?
Just Rochas and Donald. No one else.
Well, I hope to win your heart and sway you off your feet in England.
Charlie would be mad at you if he knew you were interested in me.
He knows already. I told him about my interest in you, Paulina.
You are joking, right?
I'm serious. Why would I have something like this for my best pal? And like I told you the other time, Charlie didn't just want you for his dad. That's it.
So he doesn't care that I'm with you? He doesn't say stuff like, Paulina is trying to be with you, to take away your money from you, she doesn't love you.
Do you love me, Paulina?
Stop avoiding the question, I'm asking. Does Charlie not say stuff like that?
He hasn't said nothing like that, Paulina. And I'm not a man whose decision can be influenced by others. I know what I want and I go for it.
I like that, Larry.
Beauty, how are you doing?
I'm good. How's your body, Jesse? And what's wrong with you?
I was just kidding on being sick. I only said that so you would come over and see me.
You are not serious, Jesse. Do you know that I had to leave my mom at home?
I know, and it's just that I miss you. I want to spend time with you.
Jesse, this is not a good time. See, my mom needs me.
I also need you. Why hasn't your dad employed a maid yet? That's what your mom needs now, a maid.
My mom doesn't want a maid. She keeps saying that they won't treat her right, and it's true. The first maid we got left my mom all alone in the living room to pee on herself. Can you believe that?
Oh, that's not nice, babe. But there are good maids out there, I'm sure of that.
I know, but we haven't gotten a good maid. All the ones we get keep treating my mom wrongly and unfairly.
How are you sure that they are doing all this?
Dad installed hidden cameras around the house, so we are able to monitor the activities. See, Jesse, it's really stressful.
So are you not the new maid or what? Because I don't get.
I'm not the maid. I'm just there to help mom for now until we get someone else.
What if you guys don't get someone else? What will happen to us?
We'll get someone else, Jesse.
Beauty, I need you to stay over with me tonight. I've missed you so much.
Jesse, I just told you why I can't stay over. I expect you to understand.
I've been understanding all this while. Come on, babe. I need you to be with me. Or do you want me to get someone else in place of you?
What?
Babe, see, I just need you here with me today.
Jesse, that wasn't what you said, but I'm going to act like I didn't hear it.
So are you staying over?
I can't. I have to go back to my mom. I told her I won't stay too long.
If you know you're not spending the night, you can as well leave now. I'll call someone else. It's not like you're the only lady in the world.
What did you just say to me, Jesse?
Hello, Anita, my darling. I'm missing you. Would you please come over? Okay, I'm waiting.
Jesse.
What's it, beauty? See, I don't have time for all this drama. I suggest you go home and meet your mom before Anita gets over here.
Jesse.
Beauty, I'm tired of all these games. You know what? It's over between us. I am done. I'm no longer interested, and I mean it this time around. I am done, beauty.
What? Jesse. Jesse.
Why are you the only one in the bedroom? Where's Beauty?
She stepped out to see her friend, but she'll be back soon.
What do you mean she stepped out? Is she meant to go out and leave you all alone here by yourself?
George, what was I to do? Force her to stay with me when she has something of her own to do? And how long do you think she will keep staying at home with me?
She's on holiday right now. She should be at home with you. I mean, what is she doing out there? I'm going to have a chat with her when she's back.
George, I need someone else in place of Beauty.
I'm working on getting a good housekeeper for you. Someone who will treat you right.
I have someone in mind, George. I know you might not like the idea, but I think she'll be able to help me out during this time.
Who's that?
Paulina.
What? Paulina?
Yes, babe. Paulina is the person that can take care of me. She has always had a soft heart and she has always been caring to me.
Favor, I don't think Paulina will agree to this. I mean, she has moved on with her life and she's busy with school.
She can go to school from the house. I heard her school takes online classes, so she mustn't go there physically. Please, George, talk to her for me, please.
Favor, this is a bad idea. I mean, why would you want Paulina to be your maid?
She's the only person who can live with me. She understands me to an extent more than these other maids you bring to the house.
I'm not sure Paulina will agree to it.
Mommy, how's your body? I hope you are much better.
I am okay, Paulina. Thank you.
Paulina, there's a favor we would love to ask of you. It will give us great joy if you can do this for us. Please, Paulina.
What is it, Daddy?
Paulina, would you be so nice to come back to the house, please?
Daddy, we've talked about this before. I told you that I can't come back home.
Paulina, please, I'm begging of you to come home. I need you home to come and help me. I need your help, please. I'm sick and it's not been easy for me to get things done. Please, Paulina.
Mommy, please don't force me to come back home. I can help you employ a maid. I'm sure that the maid will be more helpful around the house.
I don't need anyone. Paulina, I need you. I know I've not been good to you, but I raised you up to this point. At least think of that. I need your help at this point.
Mommy, Daddy, please, I'm sorry, but I can't come back home.
Paulina, I picked you up from the waste bin. I brought you up to this age. Think about that. Please help me. I'm helpless right now. I need you home with me to help me, please.
Don't do this to me, Mom. Please don't. Daddy, I'm going home.
Is everything okay, Beauty? I'm surprised I got a text for us to meet.
Larry, Jesse broke up with me. He left me.
I'm sorry to hear this, Beauty. I'm sorry.
Larry, I never expected him to do that. Like, we were fine.
Have you called him since then, or has he called you back since then?
He hasn't, Larry, and I also haven't been calling him.
That sounds good. I'm glad you are finally making these kind of decisions. I'm proud of you. Just make sure that you don't accept him if he comes back.
I won't. So, Larry, what about us? Do you still like me?
Beauty, of course, I still like you. We are friends.
Friends? I thought you said you wanted more than friends with me. Or is there someone else in your life?
There's someone else, Beauty, and she's a really lovely lady.
It's been many dawns and many nights. I swear to you now, it'll be for.
So have you made up your mind? Yes, Paulina.
Larry, give me some more time. Let's still get to know ourselves better. I mean, why the rush?
I'm not rushing you on anything, but we both know that time waits for nobody.
True, time waits for no one, but it's good we take everything one step at a time.
Very well. So how's school going? I hope you are making plans to go and start afresh in England.
Larry, England sounds tempting, but as I said,
one step at a time.
Larry, hello, good afternoon. And Paulina, what are you doing here?
Hello, Beauty.
Do you two know each other?
Larry, don't tell me this is the lady you were telling me about your daddy.
I don't understand what she's talking about, Larry.
Beauty, yes, this is the lovely lady I was telling you about. This is the love of my life.
Hell no, that's not possible. Paulina can't be the love of your life. Do you know who this girl is? I mean, do you know who you're choosing to be the love of your life? Don't tell me this is who you picked over me.
Beauty, I would suggest you watch your tone. I won't let you talk to my woman this way.
Your woman? Do you know that this lady you call your woman worked in a club as a dancer and a prostitute, sleeping around with different men?
Beauty!
How dare you?
Larry, don't. Please don't. I'll take my leave now.
Everyone knows I do.
You are back early, girl. How was it?
It was ruined. Beauty showed up Dorcas and she started accusing me of things that I didn't do, calling me names.
What? Beauty?
See, Dorcas, it turns out that she and Larry kind of know themselves, and he told about me. See, I don't even know the whole story.
Don't tell me you just let her run her mouth loose on you.
What was I supposed to do about it? Hit her or slap her? What?
You should have done something. What about Larry? Don't tell me he believed everything Beauty said about you.
He was pissed at her. See, I just left the two of them there. I don't want any drama in my life. But why can't these people just leave me alone? Why do they keep following me all around?
Paulina, this time around, nobody is going to ruin this relationship with you and Larry. With Rochas, it was her dad. But this time around, Beauty won't ruin this relationship.
What if he's her ex? I can't possibly date Beauty's ex.
Who cares about this? Larry is a speck like Rochas, and I won't let you lose him. No matter whose ex he might be, you are going to date him and leave this country with him.
You are not serious, Dorcas.
I am very serious, and if you need me to put Beauty in her place, I will do that.
You don't need to do that.
I don't know whatever relationship you have with Paulina, and I don't care.
Larry, that girl isn't good for you. I'm telling you the truth.
I don't need your opinion on who is good for me or not. Beauty, I've made it clear that I'm not interested in you. See, please move on with your life.
Larry, you're going to regret picking Paulina over me.
Beauty, don't let me get pissed at you. Please don't. Like, what's your problem with me? What's your problem with whom I choose to go out with?
Larry, I love you. I love you, Larry.
You damn don't know what I want.
I love you, Larry. Please, let's make things work between us. Please, Larry.
You don't love me, Beauty. You love Jesse, remember.
What happened, baby? Why are you crying?
Mommy, you have to call Paulina and tell her to stay off my man.
Paulina is dating your man?
Yes, Mom. She took him away from me despite knowing that he's my man. Paulina took him away from me, Mom. You have to tell her to leave him for me.
Beauty, are you sure of what you're saying?
Mommy, I am sure. Please, Mommy, talk to her and tell her to stay away from Larry. Larry is my man.
Your mom isn't going to do such. She isn't going to interfere in your love affair or argument with Paulina. We have done enough for Paulina already. Let her be. Let her live her life as she pleases. She's not a child that needs to be ordered around.
Daddy, she took my man.
If Larry is your man, no one can take him away from you. Not even Paulina. Look at me and your mom. I'm not leaving her side no matter what, and no one can take her away from me because I love her and I choose her every day.
Mom!
Beauty, I have to agree with your dad on this. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything to help you on this. I'm done hurting Paulina.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir.
What are you doing here, Jesse? Get out! Get out!
Beauty, please, I know that I've hurt you, but I am truly sorry for my actions. Please, baby, forgive me and give me another chance.
Give you another chance? Do you know how many chances I've given you, Jesse? Do you know how many times I've forgiven you, only for you to do the same thing over and over again, making fake promises to me?
Please, Beauty, I promise you.
Keep your promises to yourself, Jesse. I'm no longer that lady. I know what I want.
Beauty.
You heard her, Jesse. Please leave already.
Charlie, Larry, what are you both doing here? I thought Charlie had gone back to England.
Paulina, I came to apologize for my harsh words and actions towards you. I'm sorry for all the way I treated you. I hope you forgive me.
Of course, Charlie, I had no grudge against you. You don't know how happy I am that you came here to see me. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Paulina, for loving my father. Thank you. Now over to you, Larry.
Paulina, I know we've been seeing for quite some months now, and I'm sure of my feelings towards you. I know that I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but I'm not in a rush, as you say, one step at a time.
I love you, Larry. You don't need to say much words. I love you so much.
You love me, Paulina, are you sure?
Yes, Larry, I love you so much. I'm sure.
We are going to England together because there's no way I would leave you behind, Paulina. I've always had this ring in my pocket. I told Charlie that the day you accept my proposal is the day I'll ask for your hand.
Oh my God, Larry.
Will you please marry me, Paulina?
Please say yes.
Yes, Larry. Yes, I'll marry you. Now I wish the castle at home.
I love you, Paulina, and I promise to only give you reasons to smile.
We've always trusted the music, ooh, to bring us closer.